Okay, so another tutorial today. Straight to it, we're gonna talk about the harmonic diatonic scale. What does that mean? So first of all, as per usual, you need to absolutely know your scales, which obviously every note in the scale is a degree. So as you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on for other keys. If you don't know this and you need a refresher, obviously the other videos talking about this is it's gonna be in the description. So let's jump into a little boring, the theory side of it, right? So what does that mean? That instead of me playing the scale with one note, I'm playing the scale with triads, diatonic triads. Diatonic triad diatonic mean notes in the scale, right? So let's use C for example. And this makes more sense if I show you on the stuff. So if you don't know this part or you can't grasp it because you don't know how to read music, it's completely fine. But if you do, it's useful. So let's say for example, if I stack up vertically 3 notes from C, so that would be C, then E. So in thirds, that's the rule, and then the next third will be G. Okay, sorry, looks a bit rough, but I hope it makes sense. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, I think you can. Right? So as we know, if there is a major third, right, a 5th degree and the root, this is a major triad. Okay, so let's move on to the second one, the next one. So that was C, as you can see, C, E, G. So C, E, G will be your first chord, right? So the second one will start from D, which is the 2nd degree. So let's stack up thirds vertically from D. So it will be D over here, and then F, and then the next up will be A. So that will be D, F, A, right? Stacked up vertically, it will be D, F, A, and that's the second one, second chord, which is a minor chord because between D and F, that's a minor third. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And then so on, we work our way up. So the next one will be E. So let's stack it up. So E, then the next up will be G, and the next up will be B. Okay, so E, G, B. There you have it, E, B, G, and that is also a minor chord because between E and G, that's a minor right there. So let's do the next up more, and then I'll show you visually without like writing it down all the way through. So the next one will be F. So let's stack up thirds, F, A, and C. Right? So if we look at it, F, A, and C, this is a major triad chord. Okay, in another video I showed you how to differentiate a major triad from a minor triad. So because I don't want to get into it in this video, go and check it out, and based on that you will be able to build your harmony scale, diatonic. So the rule is, in simple terms, 1st degree will be or first chord will be major, second will be minor, third will be minor, fourth will be major, fifth will be major, sixth will be minor, the seventh will be diminished, and then you play the octave. All right, so fingering quite easy: thumb, middle, little finger, pinky, sorry, little finger. Or you can do thumb, index, and pinky. I prefer middle, to be fair. And on the left, you want to do pinky, middle, thumb, or pinky, ring, and thumb. Okay, and so on. So today I'm just going to show you the right hand, because the left literally does the same, just in a different order as far as fingering. Right, so let's get into every single key. And why is this useful? Because if I'm singing a song like, let's see, Mary had a little lamb. So, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, da da da, white as snow. Right? So you have your chords, your diatonic chords in the major scale, but this is obviously the most simplified, because you won't be playing boring 1, 4, 5s, but you'll be opening, right? So you can do Mary had a little lamb, the little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, white as snow. And I know this because I know the first one is major, the second one is major too, and the fifth and the third chord is major as well. All I'm doing is playing inversions, okay? But at least I know the rule that if I'm on the first is major, if I'm on the second is minor, third is minor, major on fourth, major on fifth, minor on sixth, diminished on seventh. I want to show another example where we use minor. I'm just going to think about a song. So let's pick this Rihanna song in E flat, right? So if you want to apply the same rule, I think the song is want you to make me feel. So I'm going to the 4th degree, which is major. Like I'm the only girl in the world. Okay, so I did 5, which I know is major, and I went to the 6, which I know is minor. Okay, so we want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only one you ever loved, like I'm the one of your heart. Oh, right, and I'm coming to the 2, which is minor. All right, I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I'm just gonna fast forward and play the harmonic diatonic scale in all the keys slowly with the right hand, and then you can work out the left hand, because you're playing the same notes but just a different fingering. So let's get it. obviously one thing to keep in mind is the more you practice your scale, the more visually you can literally visually just see the notes in that scale, so it's going to be easier for you to play all your diatonics, right? Because you're visually seeing the notes in the particular scale. All right, so good luck with your practice and see you in the next tutorial.